Hi, this is Larry. Let's continue on part 2 of the video series about P2P streaming technology. In first video, I have talked about the P2P streaming introduction, RTMFP protocol, and the solution for P2P streaming running within browsers. For now, that's using Adobe Flash and Cirrus. On the Adobe Flash is direct technology, but we still have to wait for HTML5 Adobe Flash to be the best solution for video streaming now. And today I will show you how to make a simple video streaming application using Adobe Flash and Cirrus. So, what is Cirrus? Codename Cirrus, previously codename Tratters, enables assisted networking using the RTMFP within Adobe Flash platform. Cirrus was first introduced in 2008 as a rendezvous-only service that allows clients to send data from client to client without passing through a server. Flash players' instances must connect to the Cirrus service using this URL. This is a URL of the Cirrus service. In order to communicate with one another, you can connect Flash Media server that support RTMFP instead of using Cirrus. Although connecting to Cirrus service is very similar to connecting to Flash Media server, Cirrus does not provide any of the typical Flash Media server features, media relays, share objects, remoting, etc. Flash players endpoints must stay connected to Cirrus during the entire time of the communications. Although we can connect to Flash Media servers that support RTMFP for now, but it's more complicated in setting, so we use Cirrus for example today. In order to access Cirrus, you will need a developer key that is generated when you create your Adobe Developer ID. Let's go to interesting part. There are 4 steps for building our applications. Firstly, getting a Cirrus developer key. Secondly, connecting to the Cirrus service. Thirdly, get the connected ID. This is a Flash player instance ID. I will explain more later. Fourthly, we using stream to publish the video and play the video. Step 1. First, you need a Cirrus developer key, which can be obtained at the Adobe Lab site, labs.adobe.com technology Cirrus. This is a text string that is uniquely assigned to you on registrations. You will use this in all the programs you write to get access to the service. So it might be the best to define it as a content in one of your AF files. Note that its developer key or development team that needs its own key, not each user of whatever application you create. Now I open the new AF3 file. Step 1, we define the service address. This is the URL I talked to you, and the developer key I get from the Adobe Flash site. Okay. Let's go to step 2. Connecting to the Cirrus service. We begin by creating a net connection using an instance of the net connection class. This is achieved by calling the connect method with your previously mentioned key and the URL of the Cirrus rendezvous server. Since at the time of writing Cirrus, you close protocol there is only one server. Its address is p2p.rmtb.net. Back to our application. In tab 2, we will define a net connection object, and we will use the connect method with the service and developer key we define above. Since nothing happens instantly in the network communication, the network connection object will let you know that it's doing by firing events, specifically the net status event. The important information is held in the code property of the event info object. So we add event listeners to handle the net status event. We use net connection handler functions, and depend on the net code property, we will handle its status. You can guess more about the code property in the Adobe Flash line document. So here, if we connect successfully to the Cirrus, it will trace net connections connect successful. Okay, let's combine the file and see it can connect or not. Okay, the output is connect successful. An unsuccessful connection is usually due to certain port being blocked by a firewall. If this is the case, you have no choice but to report the failure to the user, as they won't be connecting to anyone until the situation changes. In the first video, we know that RMTFP is built on the TCP protocol. So the TCP port must not be blocked by the firewall if we want to use the P2P. Okay. So let's go to step 3. Get the connected ID. Success, on the other hand, reward you with your very own NIR ID. This is a string property of the net connection object that represents that particular net connection on that particular flash player on that particular computer. No other net connection object in the world will have the same NIR ID. The NIR ID is like your own personal phone number. People want to talk to you will need to know it. The reverse is also true. You will be not able to connect to anyone else without knowing their NIR ID. When you supply someone else with your NIR ID, they will use it as a file ID. The file ID is the ID of the client that you are trying to connect to. If someone else gives you their NIR ID, you can use it as a file ID to connect to them. You can see in the picture, when the user ID connect to the Cirrus service, user ID will get a NIR ID. And this is a particular ID of the flash player. When user B want to connect to user A, user B must know the user A NIR ID, and user B cont that NIR ID is a file ID. Okay. The same, the user A want to connect to user B, user A will get the user B NIR ID, and user A use NIR ID as the file ID. We back to our application. Step 3. We write the connection set function for getting the NIR ID. We can get the NIR ID by the net connection object, net connection dot NIR ID. After connection successful, I call this function connect success, and I show the NIR ID in the text field NIR ID. Okay, I create the text field. Dynamic text NIR ID. It's a dynamic text, and the internet is near ID. Okay. About level. Okay. It's a near ID. Okay. If the near ID, we can get the near ID, and the near ID appear in the tab field, we will finish tab 3. Let's try to compile the file. Something wrong. We should embed the form. Okay, we finished the tab 3. Here is the near ID of this last instance. Okay. So all we have to do is connect to a lion and add them for their near ID, and then how do we find their near ID to use as our file ID? The answer which you will be surprised to hear, but that is impossible. You need some kind of third party to swap the ID over. Here you can use the web server to transfer the near ID from the user A to user B to use as file ID. In this example today, we don't use third party, so we create a text field for user to input the file ID. We create the file ID field for user to input. This is file ID, the internet, and the format is input text. Okay. So we finished the tab 3. Let's go to the final step. Tab 4. We using string. The network connection is purely conceptual and doesn't have to merge after the connection has been set up. To actually transfer data from one end to of the connection to another, we use the net trim object. If a network connection can be thought of as building a railway between two cities, then a net stream is a train that carries actual message down the track. This is tab 3. In step 4, we create two net trim objects. Our in stream object is used for publish the video and incoming stream to play the video. And to publish the video, we must get the camera for the publisher. So I define the camera object and use the camera last, and we get the camera. I set the size of the camera is 1280 and 720. The frame per second is 24 and the quality is 90. We use the maximum bandwidth and set the keyframe interval is 30. You can know more about the camera setting in the Flash online document. And here the text message to display if no camera is detected. I created TXT message dynamic text to display the error message. Call the video size of this. We get a with the ratio is 16 to 9. So I create the video object with the size 640 and 360. I create the video object to display the camera. I set the internet name is the video playback and the size is 640 360. Okay. We should resize the Flash document size also. Six 40 7 500. Okay. Let's move on with this. Lower down. After getting the camera, we display the camera in the video player. Let's try to see the result. Okay. We connect to the Cirrus service successful and get the near ID, and we get the camera access. Now, because I use one for record the video, so I have to choose the another for this application. Okay. So we finish to get the camera. Yeah, we finished to create the two net-trim objects. Net-trim are one directional. One creates they at the either a publisher send the information or subscriber receive information. If you want a single line to post, send and receive information over a connection, You will therefore need two net trim in each layer. One React a net trim can do fancy things like trim audio and video, but in this tutorial we will do only with video. If and only if we receive a net status event from the net collection with the code of net connection connect success, we can react the net trim object for that connection. Now we publish the video. For a publisher, first control the net trim using a reference to net connection object. We just react and based on redefined value. Second, call publish method on the trim and give it a name. The name can be anything you like, but just there for a subscriber to differentiate between multiple trim coming from the same layer. Now back to our application, we will create the publish video function. Here the public P2P video functions. If not camera, we show the setting for user to select again. And this is a net trim object. We will define a pole. We will create a new one with the net connection. And for P2P, we add parameter net trim direct connection. After that, we publish a trim name for the subscriber to get this as. And after that, we attach the camera source to the net trim. I also add event listener to handle the net status of the net trim object. If the core property of the net trim is nettrim.publish.task, that we have published the video successful. I just print out the text message. So here are on for the public P2P video function. And next we use trim to play the video. To create a subscriber, you again pass the net connection object into the constructor, but this time you also pass the file ID of the client you want to connect to. Secondly, call play with the name of the trim that corresponds to the name of the other client publishing trim. To put it another way, if you publish a trim with the name text, the subscriber will have also use the name text to connect it. knows how we need a file ID from the subscriber and not the publisher. We can create as many publishing streams as we like, and all they will do is sit there and wait for a connection. Subscribers, on the other hand, need to know exactly which computer in the world they supposed to subscribe to. Okay, back to our application. We continue to create the play video functions. We also create the new NetStream object, and the net connection, but now we pass the file ID for the subscriber to connect to the publisher. I also add event listener to handle the status by NetStream live video on status function. After that, we call play function and pass as the the name, the stream name that we have published. Here a publish function. We publish the test video name, and now we play the test video name. After that, we attach the net stream into the video player. That we finish the play P2P video function. I add the handler. The same with the public video handler. We on if we like the successful the event called property will be NetStream play stars. I also display the message to the user. Yes, all of the course event property you can see more on the live Adobe Flash document. After that, I create two buttons and add event listener to call to public P2P video function and button to call play P2P video. That's a public video and play video. I add two buttons. The internet is public video. And here play video. Let's combine it. Okay, no error. So that is the end of the video today, and four tabs that we can build a simple video streaming application. Let's try to test our application, right? Okay, I will share this application to the laptop. Okay, here our application at WF. I will publish to upload to the Dropbox to the internet for us to test. Okay, done. Let's run it. We will run one application for the publisher, and this publisher have connected successful to the Cirrus service, and the publisher get the new ID from the Cirrus service. Now I publish the video. Okay, we publish successful, and I will run another one to play the video. Uh-oh. Here are the subscriber, and here are the publisher, and here are the subscriber. I will get the ID of the publisher, and to the subscriber, the ID is the file ID. I will input the file ID. Oh, sorry. Okay. Copy the name. Okay. We also get the file for the subscriber, and we will click to play video. We will use the screen to play the video name from the publisher with the file ID we input here. We play video. Okay, you can see two applications. Here is the publisher, and here is the subscriber. Yeah, that's right. You can see the latency. when using a P2P, you will have a very low latency. I have this in my country, the latency less than 1 second.